Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today is January the 11th, 2022. Let's talk about Sandbox today. I mean, look at my chart. Yeah, look at my chart. I did a price prediction not that long ago, looking for the strength in Sandbox to continue. And man, look at what happened to the price. Yeah, I didn't get this one right. This price prediction that I did in Sandbox on the 30th of December did not go correct. So we're going to talk about it, because every market opportunity shows us what we can learn from it. Even if we get it wrong, we can still learn so we can become better predictors just by looking at the price chart. So we're up to HueFin, also known as HueFin News. Let's talk about this. If you guys appreciate my videos, my price predictions, hit the like button, share the video. Also subscribe here to the channel because I make this simple and easy. It doesn't have to be complicated. No, it doesn't. So let's break this down first about my last price prediction, and then we're going to see where is Sandbox going to go next so that we won't be caught off guard. Everyone else likes to come and produce their videos after the fact. Once these cryptocurrencies has dropped 45%, then they want to drop videos and say why it fell. When all along, if they understood the reason why, they should have created the video way before the market dropped. But they don't do that. We do. We're predictors. This is what we are. This is what we're all about. So let's break this down real quick. Let's see what we can learn from what the market actually did versus our original intentions, what we expected it to do. So let me zoom in on this chart real quick, because right here, December the 30th, we were playing some strength into the market in Sandbox. Look at this. Sandbox. We was playing the strength here and it didn't even happen. The question is, the market always gives us ample amount of time for us to change our analysis, change our position in the markets. It gives us that time. So after I did this video on December the 30th, right? How many days? I want you all to see this. I want you all to see how many days did this market in Sandbox get rejected right here? Okay. Right there around $6.05. That was an issue. The market was telling us something during that time frame, December 31st, January the 1st, 2nd, 3rd. It was telling us something. The biggest indication, the first start that the market was telling us something was right here on the 31st. Yeah, we saw high volume, market close on the low of that daily price bar, which is indicative of selling going on. Okay, cool. The next day though, the 1st, the market didn't react. It didn't go down. In fact, it closed higher than the previous close, right? Okay, cool. But then the next day on the 2nd of January, we still saw some weakness coming to the market in Sandbox. And then right here, we got a very widespread. The volume is a little bit heavier than what it was the day before. And we are trading well away from that $6 and a nickel price. Yes. And then that's when the continuation of weakness continued. The market was giving us this much time for us to pay attention and say that the market is weak. It's not giving you what your expectations are. You might need to come in and change this. It was telling us that then, which is why I only had the ultimate market holding support here, right? I was going to continue to be bullish into the market in Sandbox so long as price stayed above $4.75, which I told you all would have broken this overall trend. That was another indication that this market in Sandbox was weak. I mean, take a look at this. Okay, let me get rid of this. And I want you all to see, let me get rid of this because the market didn't go the way I expected it. So if you were to get out now, yeah, we'd be down around 25%. And it goes that way. And if we're still expecting the price in Sandbox to drop, we need to cut the loss now, because if we don't, we're going to increase the losses. And that is not what we're about. Okay. So let me go ahead and cut this out. And then I want to show you another thing that would confirm that the price in Sandbox is going to continue to go lower. Right now, like I tell you, the answers are already here. We just simply need to find them and determine what it means. So as we saw this weakness continue to the market in Sandbox because we got rejected around $6 and a nickel, the second indication that tells us that the market is still weak is right here. Yeah, January the 6th. You guys can see that the price tried to break back up above this overall trend. right? It tried, but it failed the next day on the 7th. And since then, confirmation is that the price is still going down in Sandbox. So am I bullish into the market in Sandbox right now? No, I'm not. The price chart is telling me not to be, right? I don't care how much hope we have. The chart is telling us that this market is not bullish as of this particular moment. So if you're looking for a bullish environment in Sandbox, it is not here right now. Now, maybe throughout 2022, it might come back to life. It might start to go back up. But currently, as of today's day, it's not showing us this. This is how you're able to not be emotional when you come in and look at these cryptocurrencies. The market is giving us the answers. So now we need to figure out, how low can we see this price go in Sandbox, right? How low can we go? So since we are breaking this overall trend, right, we're going to get rid of this because now we are playing the weakness. The market is giving us our answers. It's telling us what it's trying to do. And we're not going to get in the way. We're going to participate right alongside with everyone else. If they're trying to let the price drop, we're not going to get in the way. Now, I'm already seeing a couple of areas that we can see the market in Sandbox grab some support. Okay. And let me give it to you. This is the first one right here. Okay. We already came on yesterday's trading day and almost bounced from that particular line. $4.10, give or take. Now, there's a pretty bigger area of support, like around down here, which is around $3.85. I can see this area too. So, do you think the price in Sandbox is going to hold $4.15? To me, I don't think so. So I'm trying to prepare myself for the next leg down from $4.15, which is around $3.85. Okay. And then my next area out of $3.85 would be down here. $3.25. Okay. This is the area that I'm looking for the buyers to try to come in and flip the market. Now, let me show you the weekly time frame, because you guys can see that the last 2 weeks we've seen the price in Sandbox close lower than the previous close. Now, as of right now, the market from a weekly perspective doesn't look extremely weak, which is cool, which is fine. But in the next 5 days and 12 hours, look at this. If we close on this 2 weekly price bar towards the low of this bar, yeah, we're going to go a lot lower in price in Sandbox. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the weakness. I mean, the answers is already being determined for us as to where the market's trying to go. Now I'm looking around $3.85 first, $3.85, which gives us around 13.75% profitability. Second area is around $3.25 in Sandbox. Okay, that gives us around 26. Now we will play the weakness into the market in Sandbox so long as its price trades below $5.50. Got it? Our expectation is going to be for the price in Sandbox to go down as long as the price does not trade above $5.50, especially if we see this price stay below this descending line. Okay, we're going to play the weakness. Now, I'm done. The sooner that we break this descending line, right, the better. Okay, as if we continue to trend lower below this descending line, the weaker the market in Sandbox is. So keep that in mind. If I see this market in Sandbox break this descending line relatively quick, then we found the bottom so far. We're going to trade sideways for a while in the market in Sandbox. At least that would be my expectations. But considering that we're still seeing some weakness, I think we got a little bit of more movement to go to the downside. I got $3.85 first, and then ultimately we had $3.25. So now, drop me your comment real quick and tell me where you think the price in Sandbox is going to go over the next couple of weeks. And that's it. The market has already given us the answers. We just simply need to get in position. So let me know. Make sure you maintain a profitability, and as always, trade different.